everybody. Now, for many years in my study and previously my teaching of technique, I've been very much an advocate of the whole hand being the fulcrum, rather than it just being one single pinch point of, in the traditional grip, down in the thumb and index finger, and similarly in the match grip. There's nothing wrong with those; they are perfectly valid, but they don't even tell you half the story. And we've all seen players, a lot of power players play from the back of the hand because it's very good for power. If you think about it for a moment, there's a lot of power in those middle two fingers, much more so than in the index finger. So for match grip playing, that makes perfect sense. But, and it's a big but, it's really important to realize that that can be applied to traditional grip as well. I talked about this a couple of videos back and said that I would explain it in a bit more detail. Here it is. Now, I thought I'd come up with this under my own steam, making the primary axis of the grip the second and third finger right here. And then I was reading a very, very old drum book, I think originally written in the early 1930s, certainly before the Gene Krupa drum method. And that's important because that Gene Krupa drum method standardized a lot of the way in which traditional grip is taught. And the author of the book in question says that the stick rests between the thumb and index finger and is held between the second and third fingers. It's there in black and white. And there's a lot of power. And it allows you to shift gears. So if I do that group of three in the left hand that you've seen me do loads of times now, if I play the accent holding the stick here, and then the unaccented notes with either the thumb, the index finger, or by doing that thing where you just dip the ring finger and that creates a stroke. So as the left hand's moving, it's describing an anti-clockwise circle like that. And the grip is almost entirely all in the middle and ring finger. Now, when I'm playing the second and third triplet there, I'm playing them with the index finger and the stick is pushed right up behind the knuckle of the index finger. I'm not using the tip. And because they work independently of one another, that means that the index finger works while the middle finger and the ring finger rest. So the fulcrum is moving through two different parts of the hand. All the implications of this hand technique method are absolutely huge, and this is really only a little thumbnail sketch that I'm doing today. But if you want to get a bit more into it, you can find out more about it from my DVD, which for those of you old schoolers is still available as physical product, or can be purchased as a download from my website, the address of which you know by now, I hope, is here. Alternatively, if you are in the UK and you want an in-person lesson, we could do that sometime, or wherever you are in the world, you can book an online lesson also through my website. So if you want to get more into this, then It's one of those lost techniques that drummers simply don't do anymore. All got forgotten about in I don't know, in the about the third decade of the 20th century. So here it is. We're bringing it back. And anyway, enjoy and practice well, practice hard, and enjoy your playing. And I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.